Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. I was inspired to make this video by watching a video by Glen Kellaway. His channel is Glen Kellaway from the Basement. Check it out. And he wanted to talk about his top 10 favorite Paul McCartney solo albums, and I decided it's about time I did that because it's been a while, and I think you'll find from the last video I made that some of the choices are switched around. That's what happens from time to time, right? So maybe I should make one of these every now and then, once a year or something. So I was a little surprised by this one at number 10 because it was a little lower, I think, and now it's risen up to number 10. I'm starting off with Memory Almost Full, 2007. Overall, a really good later day album. You want to say newer album, but 2007 is now not exactly brand new anymore. It's going back a ways, but yeah, I really enjoy this album pretty thoroughly. A couple of tracks not so wild about, but now I was wondering if this next album would figure into my top 10, and it did actually. It made number 9. It's a brand new, well, latest album. It's almost a year old, but the last one that Paul had out, McCartney 3. Yeah, I really like this album. It has grown on me immensely, and enough that right now at this point, maybe because it's still newer, it's not really something that I've heard a lot of times yet. It's not kind of played out for me. Out of all the McCartney albums that he did, McCartney 2 and 3 is the one that I put here at number 9. So yeah, I think it's really good. I know not everybody likes it, but we can't all have the same opinions. Number 8 from 2005, Chaos and Creation in the Backyard. What I love about this album is it's Paul, probably, as I say, the closest thing he ever got to John Lennon's Plastic Ono Band album, where he really lets it hang out. He has a lot of pain and misgivings and doubts and things plaguing him, and I kind of like that he comes kind of forward with it on this album. So Chaos and Creation in the Backyard it's not your typical McCartney pop album, although it's got a lot of good pop songs on it too. Most of it's not like that. It's not mostly pop. This one's number 7. No surprise to a lot of people, it's in my list. Tug of War. I think I really liked this album though a lot more in 1982 when it was first released. I still like it a lot. It's kind of gone down a little bit as far as my top 10 at this point though. McCartney 80 from 82, Tug of War. Sorry, I got the number 2 stuck in there. Number 6. Number 6 is Back to the Egg. You know, I really like this album. Overlooked. I'm hoping that there's going to be an archives edition, that one of the next archives edition, that if Paul does more, will feature this album. I'm really hoping so, because what I like about it is it's just rock. There's some songs on here that are not rocky. Like Baby's Request is not rock, and After the Ball. But this is Paul getting back to the egg, back to the roots, back to a harder sounding edge. And I really like it. And plus, I love the lineup here. Denny Lane, of course, and you have Steve Holley on drums and Lawrence Juber on guitar. Really good. I like that version of Wings. All right, now we go to the top 5, and this one's still hanging on in the top 5 for me. It's a 2013 album that I was greatly surprised by, New. And it's new in the sense that it's fresh, it's exciting, it's jovial, it's happy. It's a very, very upbeat kind of album. I have a good time listening to this. It just makes me feel good, the whole thing. So New made it as high as number 5. It was high the last time I did this. Oh, there's a fan here, by the way. Careful. Let's see. All right, number 4, Flaming Pie. Yeah, this is like so good. It's Paul coming right off the anthology from 1997. This is. It's just very Beatley in places. It's got so many good songs on here. The World Tonight, the song we were singing. I love Some Days, which could have been, as I always say, on Revolver or the White Album. Some Days, Calico Skies, beautiful ballad. Heaven on a Sunday, Little Willow, Beautiful Night. Number 4. It might even go higher if there wasn't so many other good albums ahead of it. Number 3, I'm going for Venus and Mars. Yeah, That's Wings again. A good lineup with Wings here, and this is like hot off of, I guess you could say, the Band on the Run era when they were really getting popular again. They really were at their peak here. Wings. You know, now this is the most interesting change of all. I decided to put this one here at number 2. It's Band on the Run, the classic. Now, people who watch me will know that lately I've been putting this a lot lower. I think the last time I did this, if memory serves, I think I wound up having it at number 6. I just missed the top 5. And some people said, you know, this really should be higher. This is Paul's best album, or at least one of them. And I thought about that, and I realized, like, as I said even then, the main reason I have it a little lower in the past is because it's just an album that I'm kind of like over familiar with. I've heard it so much. The title track is overplayed on the radio. But I tried for this video to merit it just based on how great it is. This may be Paul's number 1 album. I'm putting it number 2 because you know what number 1 is. Yeah, it's still number 1 for me. I haven't lost the feeling. It's Ram. You know, yes, I know a lot of people put this number 1 now. There are a few people that don't like the Ram album, or they think it's overrated these days. It certainly has gotten reappraised in recent years, and that's why it's so high up on my list too. I like it too. It's just great. Paul sounded kind of Beatlesque on a lot of it, and Linda joining him, the husband and wife, home kind of feeling, homey, down country, family thing. It's just oozing a lot of interesting sounds on this album and songs, and yeah, it's still number 1 for me, Ram. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and you know, I'll be back with another video pretty soon. Take it easy.